Is Pepe coin back? That's what we're going to talk about in this video, guys. And we're looking at a couple metrics that is actually pretty alarming right now for Pepe in a good way. And we're going to talk about that in this video. You know, I haven't made a Pepe video in a while. We've been experiencing a big downturn in the overall market. Pepe got hit pretty hard, especially with all that FUD circling around those wallets and people were selling. But it looks as if that could be behind us. One thing that's true about crypto is people have a short memory in crypto, and people FOMO. If something starts going back up, all of a sudden, it's a good investment again, right? People forget about the bad days. They forget about what happened. All of a sudden, we're back, and here we go, right? Now, Pepe is up about 16% in the last 7 days. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So these are the top meme coins by market cap. Dogecoin, SHIB, both in a league of their own. We know that. However, I want to focus in on one important metric here that gives me some hope here if I'm a Pepe investor. Admittedly, guys, I do not own any Pepe right now. I did earlier back in May, sold for a profit, kind of just use it as a swing trade there. And listen, it doesn't mean I won't be back in Pepe again to ride the wave if we start to see some things turning. And we have to pay attention to this number right here. This is, I think, the most important thing for Pepe to continue this journey. Right here, 24-hour volume. In the last 24 hours, there is only 3 cryptos that are even relevant here. Dogecoin, 177 million in 24-hour volume. SHIB and Pepe, though, very close. And this is a good sign for Pepe. SHIB, $75 million of volume. Pepe, $70 million of volume. Look at the next meme coin on this list in terms of volume. Floki at 6.3 million. There's a little bug flying around trying to grab it. 6.3 million. Huge drop off, right? So if I'm looking at this right now, there are still 3 cryptos in the meme coin category that are ahead of everything else by a landslide. And Pepe is one of those, right? Even amid all the FUD, even amid this downturn, $70 million in volume is nothing to ignore. It is double the market cap right now of Floki. Okay, so if we go by market cap here, it's about double the market cap of Floki and double the market cap of Baby Doge. And I do think Pepe, because of the narrative, will start to see some type of resurgence, if not later this year, next year when we get back into the election cycle. I do think that could happen because we know the narrative here. We know the meme itself. So I do think it's going to be relevant. Now, what they're actually doing with the project, not much of anything right now. I think if we get actually something in that regard, it could honestly help the price too. But you guys know how meme coins are. It's narrative. Narrative is everything. This article talking about Pepe showing an intriguing 17% rebound as social discussions return. So what are they talking about here? Well, they're talking about volume. The 24-hour volume soared 111% recently within the last 24 hours. Following the sale of 16 trillion tokens worth roughly 15 million from the project's multi-sig centralized exchange wallet, Pepe experienced weeks of downward movement. A lot of people were saying, is Pepe done? Is Pepe dead? However, the tide shifted as Pepe rebounded from its lows at that 606 level on September 22nd. And Pepe climbed all the way to intraday highs of the 768. Right now, we're sitting at the 7143. You can see kind of what happened here, dating back to September lows about 6 days ago. That big bounce right there in volume. Look at that. We went from 26 million in volume all the way up to 126 million in volume. That was a big, big deal for Pepe. It needed a couple days like this. Now, we'll see what happens next. We could still see some bleeding eventually, but that volume number is huge, up 90% in the last 24 hours. So Sentiment had this to say: as altcoins have seen more declines than gains since mid-July, meme coins are showing a smaller ratio of overall trader interest than they have in some time. Particularly Dogecoin has the lowest discussion rate since 2020. People talking about it on social media. And that said, meme coins appear to be failing to capture the interest of investors right now. And it makes sense, right? Because we're in a moment of peak fear and these assets are the riskiest within a already risky asset class. So top meme coins, SHIB and Doge are feeling it. Of course, Pepe is going to feel it as well. And there's been a lack of social discussions, but it has come back up a little bit for Pepe here in recent days, and that's a good sign. The uptick in social discussions, coupled with the price rising, there's no surprise there. As price rises, social discussions tick up. So I do think Pepe will have, I think, another place in the market, another time in the market where it starts to ramp up, as long as this volume number continues. That is crucial. That is the end-all, be-all for Pepe. As soon as that volume number starts to disappear, if hopefully it doesn't, for people who are invested, that's when I'll start to panic. So right now, I think Pepe is in a pretty decent spot considering the market. Last 7 days of market movement, Pepe's up 16%. One of the cryptos that are hanging in there right now in this tough market. So we'll continue to keep tabs on it. And I appreciate you guys as always. Don't forget to subscribe down below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.